Welcome back, guys, to another video on the channel. Team of the Year is ending and a new promo is upon us, and it is Future Stars. So the objective of this video, guys, is to sort of give you a breakdown of what you guys can expect from Future Stars. Future Stars is a packed based promo, and it's 1 week after Team of the Year. So it's going to be this coming Friday, and I'm recording this on the Monday. So we've got about 5 days till it. So I want to give you a kind of an understanding of what you guys should expect. FUT Future Stars is our definitive list of breakout stars for 2019. This squad of wonder kids are on the cusp of breaking through into the football mainstream this season. In Future Stars, we flash forward to what these youngsters could become if they fulfill their potential. A squad of 21 Future Stars will be released in packs for a limited time with supercharged stats to help them compete with today's FUT elite. So let's just have a quick look at what the team they dropped last year. And as you can see, there are some proper bowlers in this. So I just want to talk about this Vinicius Jr. On the first day of release, he was 2 million coins. And guys, I'm going to show you later on in the video what kind of impact this had to the market, because these cards were really, really expensive. So like Vinicius Jr. was like 2 million coins. Alexander-Arnold was really expensive. Havertz was like 800k. So guys, if you feel like you're going to get these cards for very cheap, 200 or 300k, you're going to be wrong, because going based off last year, they were expensive. Let's just go further down. Throughout the event, 6 more Future Stars will be available through SBCs and objectives. The final Future Star will be decided by you, the FUT community. Fans logging into FUT between 6 PM UK Saturday 19th of January and 6 PM UK 21st January, by the way, this was last year, will get to decide who should become the fans' Future Star by casting their vote. So similar to what Team of the Year just done with the player picks with Lewandowski, Ronaldo, this is what they did last year. So let's just have a look. We got Wan-Bissaka, Alan Sbc'S, Reece Nelson, Piatek, and Brahim Diaz. And I'm pretty sure it was Alan Sbc'S that won it. And I'm presuming that was obviously because of the fact that he's got 5-star skill moves and he's really quick. And he just sort of obviously, you know, he's a more usable card for players. So let's just have a look at the FAQ. Who is eligible to be a FUT Future Star? The hottest breakthrough prospects who are 23 or younger have shown high potential, but have not become established global stars. So going by this, I would imagine players like Jadon Sancho, who was in this Future Stars, won't be in it this year, because obviously last year was sort of his breakout year. This year, you know, he's got into the England squad. He scored for England, so he's more of an established player now. So players like Sancho, Arthur, who were on the cusps, who are now performing for their teams week in, week out, I would imagine, you know, they wouldn't be in this one. And Sancho might be replaced with, you know, another Englishman, Hudson-Odoi, who hasn't really performed well this season, but, you know, he has got that potential. How are the ratings determined? Inspired by the FIFA database, each FUT Future Star rating is based on what a player could become if they live up to their hype and fulfill their potential. Why aren't young players like Mbappe, Rashford, or Gabriel Jesus included in the squad? Players like Marcus Rashford have already established themselves on the world stage, while players included in Future Stars are on the cusp of becoming global stars. So again, what it shows is that it's going to be players who may not be playing in the first team just yet, players like, you know, or on the cusp or in 1 week, not in the next week. So players maybe like Mason Mount, you would expect. How does the fans Future Star vote work? Everyone who logs into FUT between 19th of UK, we've already said that, will be granted a special player pick that features 5 Future Stars nominees. The winner will be announced. Can I try at this? Fans Future Star nominee players before. You're right, you don't need to know that. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go into sort of a predicted 11 that you could possibly see for Future Stars. So someone over at Twitter actually created sort of a concept squad, a prediction squad for Future Stars. His name was Siimon Foot Trader, so that is Siimon with 2 eyes FUT. His links to all his social are going to be in the description, because, you know, I asked him if I could use this and he said, yeah, he said yes. So we're going to use his Future Stars concept. So for Future Stars, again, we have got some names that appeared last year, like Sbc'S, who's obviously recently moved to Newcastle. He's made an okay start, but he have got some players such as Haaland. We've got Tomori, Reece James, McTominay, and I'm not going to lie, going based off this squad, especially as there's quite a few Manchester United players, you know, Odegaard, a couple of Real Madrid players. If this squad was released, for example, this squad is going to be really expensive. So let's just have a look at some players. We're looking at Vidaldi, all 80 stats. He looks absolutely unreal. McTominay's got that Man United factor. Like loads of Man United fans will be trying to get hold of this card, especially James and Greenwood as well. So that you could just naturally presume that these Manchester United players, especially James, who's got a boosted shooting stats, 84, 90 dribbling, and sort of because he fits the meta of the game, he is going to be very expensive. And as well, Haaland, who's just completed a move to Borussia Dortmund, 6'4", 6'3", whatever his height is, he's going to be very OP. Same with Rodrigo. I'm presuming this guy's going to have 5-star skill moves, so he's going to be maybe similar to Vinicius Jr., where he will get maybe 5-star skill moves, and he'll be like 2 million coins. Acknowledge a few tweets after this that he did leave out one player, which when I first saw this, I was quite surprised, and that is Martinelli, who I think has made an absolute astounding contribution so far to Arsenal, especially in Europa League anyway. He's a very good young player, and he looks to be the real deal. So I just want to briefly go over the Future Stars SBCs that were dropped throughout this promo. And as you know, by the beginning of the video, there was actually 6 players that were dropped. So I'm just going to go through what the 6 players were. In another video, I'm going to show you potential SBC investments that you guys could be making. That video should be out on Wednesday. But the Alan Sugmaxim was the player pick that was chosen from the FUT community. I'm not going to lie, it was a very good pick because of the fact that he was more meta, agile on the ball, very quick 5-star skill moves, and obviously that added shooting boost. Then we have Alphonso Davies as a left mid, and then we have Joe Linton. I'm not really too keen on Alphonso Davies and Joe Linton. Then Ndombele was a very good pick. This was obviously before he got his summer move to Tottenham. At the moment, he has got the potential, but it hasn't really worked out for him. And then we've got Frankie Dion, who's just got a team of the year, and I never got to use this player, but I going by he's how good he was on this FIFA. I bet he's absolutely unreal. And then Joe Gomez. I like the look of Joe Gomez here. So 85 pace, 88 defense, 86 physical. So going by Saint-Maxime, Dion, and Ndombele, Gomez. I'm hoping FIFA decide to drop some players that are in that similar mold that people actually are going to use. So we're now going to get into the prices of these players, the potential price of these players, and how it affected the market. We're now moving over to how it affected the market. Maybe some of your question is, should I sell some of my teams? I've got some meta players, what I should be doing. So I'm going to show you some, graphs from last year, how it affected players' prices, and hopefully you guys are a little bit more clear on what you guys could possibly do. So of course, Cristiano Ronaldo last year was about 2.3 million. He's around about 800 or 900k right now. So let's just have a look at what happened to his price approaching the Future Stars. So he was around about 2.2 million, and this promo was sort of just dropped on us, like no one really expected it. It was the first Future Stars promo, so whether this will happen this year, I'm not too sure, because obviously people know that it's actually going to happen this time. So anyway, on the Friday, he was actually 2.2 million. People saw how good the team was and thought, it's a packed based promo, we're going to put FIFA points on, and of course he got packed even more. And by that actual Monday, he was actually down 200,000 coins. So if you've got some meta players, if you want to take the chance, your players may actually go down. So guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for all your support. We're approaching 5,000 subscribers. Check out my other videos on my channel, trading videos, if you're new around here, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.